Hey guys, what's up? It is that day of the week again today. It is Top 5 Tuesday. So this Top 5 Tuesday I'm going to be bringing you the top 5 saddest deaths in Call of Duty, in my opinion. So this is actually going to be split into two different parts, or not parts, but different videos. The first video is the one you're watching right now, and this video is my commentary and why I picked each pick. And the second video, which will be linked down in the description below, will be a video of just the cutscenes, no commentary, just so you can take in the sadness and hear all the cinematic music and all that goes into these cutscenes and really let it sink in. So without further ado, let's jump right into our top 5 today. Now coming in our number 5 position, we have Harper from Black Ops 2. Now the Black Ops series, it was pretty hard to choose one. I mean honestly, number 5 position was almost a filler to me. The whole Black Ops series, it's hard to choose a death because it's non-linear, and honestly I felt that they didn't do a very good job making the deaths very sad. But if I had to choose one, Harper's death was pretty sad. As you'll see in the video, his cinematic music, and Fareed just feels so bad about killing Harper. It's just a sad moment. Fareed's death is sad as well because the Karma girl will end up dying if you don't save Fareed, so either way someone's gonna die. Fareed dies either way, so but I have to say, of the two, Harper's death was a sadder one, and I always choose to let Fareed die because seeing Harper die was just sad. It's sad. So coming in our number 4 position was Sergeant Roebuck from World at War. Now this is a really sad one because it was their last mission. They weren't even supposed to go on this mission, but they were called to anyways, and they took up their Call of Duty, no pun intended, and they kept fighting on Okinawa and took the castle. They were all ready to go home, but they got called back, and they as soon as the mission was almost over, Roebuck died due to some Japanese guys who blew themselves up. This is also a non-linear one, but most of the time you'll see Roebuck die. It's just depending on who you try to save, but Roebuck dies most of the time, and to me that's sadder. I mean, he's the old guy, he has the most experience, he's been on all these campaigns, yet he dies, which makes a really sad ending to the American campaign World at War. So the number 4 position goes to Sergeant Roebuck. Now the number 3 position, and this is where it really gets sad, is Grinch, Truck, and Sandman in the mines when they were saving the Russian president. Now how sad can this be? They were all supposed to get out of there, except the first helicopter got shot down. Now I could tell they knew what it meant, that only 3 of the 6 guys who went could escape. So the 3 of them knew that they weren't going to get out of there. So as you can see in this cinematic cutscene, the music is just crazy sad sounding, and they're just fighting to the last bullets to their fists. They're tossing ammo to each other. One guy pulls out his sidearm. It's crazy sad, and then Price tries to radio back to them, and they're dead. Of course, they have no way they could survive that. It's just a sad thing to see all 3 of them die, especially Sandman, who was part of Operation Kingfish and Task Force 141. It's sad. So the number 3 position goes to these 3 guys. So the number 2 position is Soap. Now, Soap is a really sad one to see let go of this series. Modern Warfare 1. You're coming in as Soap, the new guy to this force. Price treats you like a rookie. Price obviously doesn't care much for Soap at first, but coming into Modern Warfare 2, Price and Soap become friends. In Modern Warfare 3, Soap dies a tragic death, and at first I even thought that Soap would live through it. I mean, I was like, oh man, maybe he can just survive, make it to help, but nope, he had to die. And that just made for a sad ending. Even at the ending of Modern Warfare 3, I just reflected back how Soap died. After all 3 Modern Warfares, he died to that sort of death, and it was just sad to see. But the number 2 position would be Soap's death. Now, I would like to make one honorable mention, and this goes to the endings of Battlefield 4. All of them are sad to me. I mean, no matter which way you take, it's going to be sad. The reason it's an honorable mention is because it's not Call of Duty, but when I thought of sad deaths, this ending definitely came to mind. There's no doubt in my mind that this was a sad ending. So I really wanted to give this one a mention. I mean, at the end during the credits you hear Irish and Hannah talking. It just makes it even sadder. You could tell Irish and Hannah cared about each other throughout, and they had a rough start, but it's just sad to see, like, both of them were trying to get the C4 to go down, but I mean, how do you choose between that one? You choose between Wrecker's best friend, or you choose to let the girl die. It's just a hard thing. No matter what, one of them's left alone, and it's just a hard decision. And some decisions in video games are just the hardest to make. I'll probably even make a top 5 hardest decisions to make in video games. But that's the honorable mention. So the number 1 position, the biggest, saddest event in all of Call of Duty, goes to Modern Warfare 2's Ghost and Roach's death. How sad is this one? Getting stabbed in the back by your own general. Nobody saw it coming. You thought you did your mission well. It started to seem sad, like they were gonna die, but they seemed like they made it out. They got to help. But then Shepard betrayed them. How cold is that? As Shepard to just pull out his revolver and shoot both of them. Ghost, also a fan favorite character, and he's only been in one game. I mean, it's just a sad. And then how he just disregards, no respect for them at all, and shoots their dead body, or not shoots, lights their dead bodies on fire. Crazy sad, and of course this makes the number 1 position. I'm sure most of you could probably be thinking of this one as well when it comes to top 5 saddest deaths. But that was my top 5 saddest deaths for this week, and as the outro, I want to make this top 5 even sadder by putting a picture of Operation Kingfish to let the credits roll out. So thank you guys. Leave a like, comment for next week's top 5, comment for a map pack below, comment for any guns you'd like to see, and leave any advice, feedback in general, and smash that like button. And I'll catch you all next Tuesday for Top 5 Tuesday, and enjoy the sad rolling out credits. Have a good week, guys.